Hi, welcome to my channel. If you have not subscribed, please subscribe now, and don't forget smash the button so that you can always get my videos when I upload it. Now today we are going to be looking at copywriting. I'm sure you have heard of copywriting many times. Many people have told you about copywriting. You just hear people say copywriting. People are making money from it, and you really don't know what exactly is copywriting. I'm here to make it as clear as possible in a way you will understand it. That is my job. So just pay attention, because I know by the time you are done with this video, you'll be wowed. You'll be like, oh, I didn't know it's so simple this way. I've had a lot of people after my teaching, they are like, wow, I didn't know it's like this. So just pay attention. That's the essence of all this. So what exactly is copywriting? Many people have defined copywriting in different ways. There are so many definitions of copywriting, but I'm going to just tell you a few of those definitions, and I will explain it in a way that you will understand it very well. So number one, copywriting is selling with words of mouth. That is just copywriting. When people say things that will make somebody take a particular action, that's copywriting. Again, copywriting is the ability to use the written words to persuade somebody to take a particular action. Ability to use the written words to persuade somebody to take a particular action. And that action can be buy something, it can be register for something, it can be sign up for something, it can be click the button, whatever it is. When somebody is able to use the written words to persuade another person to take that particular action, that is copywriting in a very simple form. Now, who actually is a copywriter? A copywriter is a man who has known the strategic words. I want you to mark the word strategic, because it's so key in copywriting. A copywriter is somebody who has known the strategic words and patterns that can make people to take an action. Somebody who has known the strategic words and patterns to get people to give him money. That's who a copywriter is. You can also say a copywriter is someone who understands the way people behave and can use it to his own advantage. That's who a copywriter is. You know, I said mark the word strategic and then mark the word pattern. You must use strategic words, and then you must know the pattern that people behave. This is just the way copywriting is. The totality of copywriting is just these two things: strategic and then patterns. The words that you use in your copy, that is what makes it strategic. And then the pattern that people behave, and then you can use it to your own advantage. That is purely who a copywriter is. The work of a copywriter is actually to write a copy that converts. When I mean a copy that converts, I'm talking about a copy that achieves its intended purpose, which is, it can be I'm writing this copy to make people to buy my product. It can be to register for my mentorship. It can be to sign up for whatever, anything it is. Once the intended purpose has been achieved, that means that copy has converted. So when you hear a copywriter's job is to write a copy that the intended purpose has been achieved, using that copy. Now, as a copywriter, you are not writing to impress anybody. Of course, no. You are not writing for anybody to clap for you, applaud you, all of those, things that we do when you write a copy you write a content on your social media, maybe on your Facebook, on your Instagram page, on Twitter, and your friends comes, they like it, you're like, oh, I have 100 likes, 200 likes, 1,000 likes, and you are so happy that, okay, people are liking it, they'll give you all of those love emojis and the rest. That is not copywriting. Your copy as a copywriter is to make sure that people pay for it. You are writing to get money. You are not writing for anybody to applaud you. You are not writing for anybody to give you a love emoji or just like it. No, that's not it. You are writing for your copy to be paid for. So as a copywriter, you are writing so that you can get money, so that you can persuade somebody to take that action, which is going to bring money at the end of the day. Now, we are going to look at how do you actually become a good copywriter? But before then, I will tell you that you don't need to be a university graduate to become a copywriter. I've had people say, oh, I didn't go to school, I didn't have A1 in my English, I'm a dropout, can I cope with copywriting? And I tell them, all of those degrees, all of those certificates, it doesn't matter in copywriting. As long as you can understand English, you can read, you can write, you are good to go. And you have the desire. You must have the desire, okay, this is what I want to do, and you are, put yourself to mentorship, you are good to go. You don't need any certificate whatsoever. Don't get discouraged because you don't have a certificate. Don't get discouraged because you didn't go to the higher institution. No. It doesn't work in copywriting. All you need is just the desire to go ahead to do it. Focus your attention on it. You will get it and you become one of the best copywriters. Now, we move to how do you become a good copywriter? I tell you, there are 4 things. I'll tell you 4 things that you need to do to become a good copywriter. The first thing is training. Number 1 is training. You must expose yourself to training. I tell people, everything that anybody knows in this life, he has gotten it from at one point or the other. Nobody came into this life with anything. All of us came innocent, naked, nothing. We didn't come with anything at all. Everything you have known in this life, anything anybody has known in this life, he has gotten it from parents, brothers, sisters, relatives, friends, teachers, on the streets, in the country, everywhere. You have learned anything you know. You have learned it in one way or the other. And so there is nothing you put your mind to learn that you will not be able to learn. So copywriting is one of them. If you want to become a good copywriter, expose yourself to training. So many trainings are online. There are paid trainings. You can pay, get the trainings. Ensure that you are under a mentorship. You will get there. What you need, make sure you expose yourself to training. Get trained. You will become a good copywriter. So that's number 1. Number 2 is videos. I tell you, if you watch a lot of videos on copywriting, on sales, on marketing, on anything digital, you become a good copywriter. When I started, I used to watch a lot of videos. Most times I watch my videos at night. The reason is I need total concentration. So I just put on my laptop, connected with the internet. I'm watching the videos, and the more I gain knowledge. You see people who are experienced already. You see people giving you advice. You get a lot of knowledge on copywriting, on anything you want to get on the net. In fact, on this YouTube channel, on YouTube, as in generality of YouTube, there are so many channels that you can watch and get a lot of knowledge. Expose yourself to all those videos. You become a good copywriter. So don't shy away from watching videos, gaining knowledge. There's so much knowledge in watching videos. That's number 2. Number 3 is books. If you want to be a good copywriter, you must know how to read. I'm telling you, you must know how to read. Don't forget, somebody said, readers are leaders. If you read well, you will lead well. You must read books. A lot of people are so lazy when it comes to reading. So lazy when it comes to reading. But I tell you, so much knowledge, so much value is in books. And these days, you have a lot of books in PDFs, software, that you don't even need to buy the hard copy. So much is on the internet. So many books free you can read, and you gain so much knowledge from them. Don't shy away from reading. And if you are not the type that has flair for reading, you can start one day. Rome was not built in a day. You can start one day. And the way you can do it, just be consistent with it. You can start with 1 page. Tell yourself, today I'm reading 1 page. Read 1 page today. The next day, read another page. And the third day, read another 1 page. I can tell you, before you finish 1 week, consistently, you will start reading 2 pages, 3 pages, 1 chapter. You will get used to reading. You will have developed the zeal when you do it consistently. That's how many I've told you. I've talked about training. I've talked about video. I've talked about books. And the number 4 is courses. There are so many courses on copywriting, so many courses on digital marketing that you can get almost everywhere. You can get on Coursera, you can get on Udemy, you can get on Expertnia, you can get on Lenoflix, on Smartcart. So many of these platforms, you can get courses that can train you. Don't be part of those who want everything free. No. Pay for the courses, the ones you need to pay for, because there are so many secrets inside those courses. There are so many knowledge. Those who have experienced, those who have gotten a lot of experience, several years experience, and they have put them together inside a course. What they have achieved they use several years to do. They can use, they have combined them together inside that course just to help you. So buy those courses, go through them. It will help you to become a good copywriter. These are the 4 things that can make you a good copywriter. So if you want to become a good copywriter, you can start today. It's not too late. And the good thing is that any age can become a copywriter. You don't have to be a young person, you don't have to be a teenager, you don't have to be in 20s, you don't have to be in 30s. Whatsoever age you have, you can become a good copywriter. So you are free, and if you need an assistance in a way that you want to become a good copywriter, I'm going to put a link down this video. If you need courses or trainings that can help you to become a good copywriter.